Even that cat looks like it's trying to fuck.
That cat was horny.
That was a horny ass cat. That baby fat cat.
That cat barely had a tail, and yet it was the longest tail that ever was.
That's who people need to check in on, is the baby fat cat.
You're worried about the baby fat cat?
I wanna Where Are They Now YouTube on the baby fat cat. Yeah.
The cat's just smoking cigarettes. Yeah, 1999 was a good year.
He still works in the Burlington Coat Factory where most of the merchandise is now distributed.
Yeah, man, that's the only company that didn't turn on them. Walter Burlington is still all in on the baby fat cat.
He's like, Kimura, it can work.
Kimura, I'm telling you, baby, you're back. We've seen sales jump 13% this month. You're back, baby. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Yeah, all right. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another phenomenal episode of My Mama Told Me.
The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally worked to prove that the clock around Flavor Flav's neck is in fact a doomsday clock. It's been counting down this whole time, ladies and gentlemen, and we've ignored it because he's a fool. But a fool wearing vital information that we could have been working backwards on. We could have been begging Flavor Flav.
Even a broken fool is right twice a day.
He's a leathery fool, but he had vital information we needed.
He tried to tell us what time it was, and we did not listen.
He kept saying it.
The man in the flashy hat came to us, but we did not listen.
No, we laughed at his horns and his crown, but we didn't hear his words.
We mocked his attempts at love.
We laughed. We guffawed when he ate out Brigitte Nielsen on TV.
How we hardy hard when Pumpkin spat on New York.
When that one lady shit on his steps and he had to process it. We got a tickle out of that, but we could have been saving the planet.
This whole goddamn time.
My name is Langston Kerman.
And ring-a-ling-a-ling, I am David Boy.
We come to you today to celebrate a Langston and David episode. This is one of our classic Langston and David episodes. David and Langston, you flip it how you decide.
Yeah, whatever.
Who the fuck cares? You're not gonna break us up, bitch.
Yeah, you can freak it however you want.
Go the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
But the point is, we are going to unpack our own conspiracy theory without the help of the guest, as is tradition on this episode. And it's a special hip hop themed episode. We're kicking it off with a really hard thought hip hop themed episode. It's very exciting.
How often do you use the term hip hop in like daily life?
Almost never. It feels like
that's what I say.
It feels like a student teacher is the type of person that still says hip hop, and then everybody else is like, it's just rapping.
Like somebody who comes to talk to you after school, like,
yeah,
I'm here to talk to you about hip hop and AIDS.
Yeah, it's like it feels like I'm gonna have to read after you tell me you say it's hip hop, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't
think
like
I've said it out loud this many times in a day ever. I've typed it into Pornhub a couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
Pornhub, I'm looking for that hip hop porn.
I've typed in weirder the Bronx. That's the thing I typed in one time.
Whoa, what were you looking for?
Don't worry about it.
All right. I hope it was just.
I think we can all. I think we all understand a build and a size that I'm looking for if I'm typing in The Bronx.
For some reason, I just pictured two people fucking while they call pigeons. You know what I mean? While
And they're in the coop. That's what I like to watch.
They're just wrangling pigeons, and the pigeons know what's happening, but they don't care.
Yeah. It's basically, it's the same reason I type in baby fat sweatsuit. I'm looking for a very particular time.
Yeah. I don't know that I don't know that I was fucking when the baby fat sweatsuits were at their height.
That's why I wanted to see what it was like.
Yeah, I was horny when they were at their height.
Oh, crazy horny when Baby Fat came out. Crazy.
Yeah, they did a lot for me emotionally and all that, but I don't think I made it to Baby Fat guts.
No, I don't think I ever got any baby. I know I didn't get any apple bottom guts for sure.
I did get some apple bottom guts.
You got some apple bottom guts? I didn't get no apple bottom.
I think apple bottom was slightly after, and I think that's
Baby Fat was before apple bottom, I think.
Yeah. Well, cheers to anybody out there who got them all. You know what I mean? Who caught all those Pokemon.
Yeah, you for sure have kids.
Whether you want it or not.
If you were fucking in the Baby Fat era, it's a 95% possibility you have children, right?
Come on, man. Those pants were built for fertility. Don't think for a second.
Kimura knew what she was doing. She dropped those jackets knowing we were all going to go crazy.
We were like, jackets that small? Who knows what's under there? And turns out it was just titties and bellies and shit.
Did she leave the? No, they've been not together for a long time, right?
Yeah, I think there. I imagine it's complicated now, because we know he's a sex pest. But my guess is that she had long cut ties with him because of his personality and sort of like figured out a way to like maneuver so that it didn't seem as if she hated his guts.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you hate Russell Simmons.
I don't care for him one bit. I don't know that I hate him. I think, he helped pioneer a lot of amazing shit, but he also is 100% a sex criminal.
Yeah, you can see it on his face.
Yeah, no, it's not even a subjective statement, I believe. He had to flee the country to avoid facing accountability for everything that he did.
Nah, he hit him with the Polanski.
And then still has the audacity to post yoga videos, and it's like, bro,
I know where you are.
You're crazy.
I know what you're doing.
That's crazy. It's one thing for you to do what you did and then run away and like start a new life. It's a whole different thing to be like, I'm so at peace. Let me show you how at peace I am with every choice I've made.
I need you to know that I don't feel bad about a thing I've done in this life.
If you thought for a second that I reflected, sorry, you're mistaken.
I just did more yoga.
I actually can touch my face to my knee now, and that's fucking sweet. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Think about what I would have gotten away with if I could do that uptown. If I had this back in Hollis. Anyways, that's where he's from, Hollis, Queens. Happy birthday, hip hop.
Happy birthday, hip hop. We love you so much, and that's why we talk about your daddy the way we do.
Yep, you're truly responsible for all my best and worst decisions.
Well, we can't delay anymore because we have a conspiracy theory that we're deeply passionate about. This is going to be a beautiful episode, but it's a conspiracy theory. I think we best phrased it as my mama told me.
What happened to Lil Bow Wow?
Yes, Shad Gregory Moss.
Shad G.M. Bow Wow.
Born, we're only like 2 months apart. Born March
Really?
9th. Yeah. He's March 9th. I'm May 5th.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm April 23rd, so we're all just 26
right?
26-year-old men.
Yeah, we're just very young and castable. Yeah.
put us in those teen comedies. Why not?
Come on, I don't look like a dad. I look like a kid on the football team.
I look like a kid who just got to get his grades up so that he can get into that college his girl is going to.
I look like I'm about to get blindsided by a white family. Bullock, take me in. Give me the Jimmy Butler treatment.
And Halle Berry, return to pick me back up after you get it clean from crack. That's how young I am.
Oh, you mean losing Isaiah Young. Yes, yes.
Come get me, Halle Berry.
I'm approximately the same age as Isaiah.
Yep, that's me. Me, David, and Isaiah, and of course, Shad Moss. We're all the same age.
We need to write a movie where we reverse blindside a white kid.
Oh, I like that.
But not for basketball or football, like curling. Hear me out. Soft pitch.
Yeah.
We're a couple. You're the trainer, I'm the coach, or vice versa.
Sure. We're doing $1 million baby situation.
We got kicked out of curling because we were involved in doping. A young Toronto teen gets kicked out of his house. We catch him on the ice one day. We take him and raise him as our own.
Yeah, but he's doing wild shit on the ice. He's like out there like skating and burning kids with cigarettes.
Yeah,
he's being out of control.
Yeah, he doesn't know it's not hockey.
Yeah. He's a bad boy, but not in the fun Adam Sandler in the beginning of his movies way. He's a real bad boy.
No, he's an actual at-risk youth.
Yeah, and then we take him in and we smack him around and
clean
tell
him
up what's what. Yeah.
Teach him the gentleman's game.
Yeah, and he calls it gay at first, and because he doesn't know that that's not how we refer to things that we don't like anymore. You know what I mean? He's a kid, and he's filled with rage and hate. So he's like, "This is gay," and you can't say that. And we teach him all those lessons, and suddenly he falls in love with curling.
Exactly, and he steps up into his destiny that he always knew he had all along.
Fuck yeah,
that's pretty
good.
Man,
this is good.
I mean, just for off the top like that?
If we weren't in the middle of a writer's strike, I'd be writing it down.
But we need you to know that my mama told me does stand with the WGA.
We do stand with the WGA on account of it's how we make most of our money. So please, God damn it, fix this. This is crazy. You're going to replace me with AI? Fucking Amazon Studios? Be nice.
Yeah, can AI do this? This is the worst time for the drop not to fucking work. Are you kidding me? Can AI do this? Olivia!
Oh, man. God damn it. Well,
can AI do this?
There we go.
I told you I could play a kid. Let me play that bad blindside boy. Come on
now. Bebe's kids too.
Yeah, come
Bebe's
on.
Bebe's kid too. Back in the habit. All grown up.
All grown up, still bad as hell.
Yeah. Now they're on probation.
Yeah, now that there's real risk to their choices. This isn't just a slap on the wrist kind of situation anymore.
No, Pee-wee's not coming back.
Yeah, this is one of those movies where he's dead in the beginning of the story, and then they're just processing the loss.
It's like a menace to society. Like my brother Khalil asked me if I cared if I lived or died. I guess I'll never know.
And it's like, God damn, this is bleak right from the start, huh? I mean, just there's no hope for these boys, huh?
Oh man.
Would you say that you're racist?
Not at all. No.
Yeah.
Look at my dog. He's as black as can be.
I love
Can
that.
AI do that?
Suck it.
Yeah.
AI would never take that long to get a thing working.
No,
AI would do it effectively and quickly.
It's efficient as far as I can tell, and I'm scared for my jobs. I have so much of my voice out there. They're going to be able to make me say anything.
Yeah, no, we're going to be fucked pretty quickly. It's truly, I listen to all the the ways that they can now like make an artist sing a song that they never sang. Have you seen
Oh
those?
man, they're great songs.
Yeah, it's like Drake singing this Beyonce song, and it's like, well, fuck yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And then Drake, Drake's people are like, this is wrong, but I'm like, God damn it, it's pretty cool though.
It's pretty catchy. And
I really like it.
I saw one. Let me see. I think I can find this. I saw one the other day where they were making Joe Biden say all kinds of shit. Hold on, let me see if you guys can hear this.
All you bitch ass niggas calling me Sleepy Joe. I'm wide awake, nigga. I got the eraser because all you niggas some mistakes. Shout out to my nigga Prince Andrew. He the realest kid sniffer. All you bitch ass niggas calling me.
What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do to make money?
But that's crazy. Cause yeah, of course I would watch hours of that on a program, but that's not right. That's still not right. And that you shouldn't be able to replace me with that. That's evil.
You will not replace us. You will not replace us. I kind of get where they were coming from now.
We are heading into dangerous territory here on the pod, and we haven't even addressed our big issue.
This is my first red and white hat. Might not be my last.
Oh boy, do I want to move forward.
All right. Anyways,
the question at hand is, what the fuck happened to Lil Bow Wow? Could you talk to me a little bit about what you think the state of Lil Bow Wow is at this point? Let's start with the state of the union for Lil Bow Wow.
I think that right now for Bow Wow, I think it's going better than it has ever.
Ever?
I mean, okay.
Ever's heavy. Because he was the literal most highest selling person in the world for a while.
But we all knew that wasn't sustainable. And imagine if that happened linked up at the same time as puberty.
Sure.
That's probably not actually a very good time.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That while aesthetically and sort of on the surface, it feels like this would be a good time for a person living through it, it's actually probably a nightmare.
Your body's going through terrible changes you don't understand, yet everyone's still watching you on music videos. You pulled up with all those tattoos all of a sudden, but still couldn't cuss. Remember that? The tattoos predated him cursing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I watched a video the other day just doing my periodic Bow Wow check-ins.
Of course.
I watched a video the other day where he was talking about how he never actually got to touch his money until he was 18. That because all of it essentially goes to a trust when you're a child performer, that you can't touch the money, your parents can't touch the money. It truly is regulated out to you from some sort of third party official type person. And so he's not as rich essentially as we thought he was, or at least certainly not living with wealth the way we thought he was. He's not getting to benefit as much as we think he is from just his music, because he's a kid, so he's not fucking and sucking bad bitches all the time. He's just still being a kid.
He's a little boy.
Yeah, and then probably my guess is he also was struggling with the fact that he wasn't getting bigger, because that motherfucker was
physically.
Yeah, physically.
Oh yeah, no, he's a small man.
He's a very small man, and he started small, and it was adorable at first, and then it got disturbing in that halfway point.
What's that video where that guy calls him a little girl?
Yeah, he rubbed his face, and he's like, "You so cute." And Bow Wow just had to take it because he's like, "Well, I can't fight him. I'm little."
I think it was. Because were you a Lil Bow Wow fan, first of all? Because I feel like the hard thing about being the same age as him, we were born the same year, is that if you were that age, it was you couldn't be a Bow Wow fan because you listened to grown-up rappers.
Yeah, I didn't like him because it made me feel like a boy. You know what I mean? It made me feel like a child to like this.
So I was never with any of it.
I think the point in which I listened to the most violent, disturbing music in my life was the point when Bow Wow was at his height.
I'm
I
saying.
was like, what's the opposite of whatever this nigga is putting out? And then I went and like listened to like dark DMX B-sides and fucking Eminem putting his wife in the trunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wanted to hear him kill his kids. And that's the problem. That's the problem. That's why I feel so disconnected from Bow Wow, is because when I was trying to prove myself, because also even the 106 and Park era Bow Wow was like, Bow Wow and Sierra, you couldn't tell people you liked that song. You did because it was amazing.
Yeah. And I remember
never had nobody
when...
tell me on the
and I do remember that was that ain't the same song.
No,
but
it's the same era. It's the same era.
That was a transition because that's the new Omarion era. That's after him and Sierra split. That's when Future.
Okay. I forgot how up
Future
you are.
took his lady.
Future did take his. Which, hey, you know what? I don't even feel bad for him for that. You were in Atlanta at that time. Future was gonna take your woman. That's what he did.
But here's the thing. What's happening?
It's a long story.
Is somebody watching the Reading Rainbow in the background? What is happening?
I'd really rather not go into it.
That was insane. But I will say that Bow Wow also, when he first started dating Sierra, there was such a noticeable height difference that it didn't feel like he had a chance. Like It felt like the most staged relationship I'd ever seen.
I mean, we've all had one of those who was on the way out the door from the time you got him, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Where you just looked at it and you're like, this is not going to be.
Baby.
I'm thankful for this little bit of time we're going to have together, but you're not going to be over here.
We're both just leaves in the wind, baby girl.
Yeah. I work at the gas station. I appreciate you for thinking that I'm going to get this comedy thing off the ground, but probably not right now. It's just so hard for me with Lil Bow because on paper, he's the GOAT, right?
Sure. He reached the highest highs of the thing.
He's part of the biggest selling franchise in movie history. One of the biggest selling rap artists of all time. Yep. Survived a beef with Lil Romeo.
Survived a beef with Lil Romeo. I think survived a beef with Soulja Boy, Chris Brown, Omarion.
Yes, he did
Drake,
it all.
I think he was beefing with at one point, or maybe they were just friends, and I don't know. But either way, he's made it through a lot.
He was beefing in the MySpace area. Remember those videos? Like he's done it all, and now a rising do-rag magnate. Like he's, it should be better for him than it is. I think it's like I think he never got to be a real person is the problem.
Whoa! So this is you would say, and we have to go to break, but this is I think a good way to transition us into that. If you were to answer the question of what the fuck happened to Lil Bow Wow, you would say it's all rooted in him not getting a chance to live a real human experience.
He's a show business kid, just like in all the other ones, you know what I mean?
Sure. He is not that different than Amanda Bynes.
Yeah. That's the Amanda I was talking about.
Yeah, he's him and Amanda Bynes got the same vibe, and there's no other names to look up. Anyway,
he's like the Coreys, the two white Coreys. He's one of those.
Yeah, Corey Feldman. Did you see Corey Feldman's new music video by chance?
No, I didn't see Corey Feldman's new music video.
Oh, come on, bro! You got to stay up on Corey Feldman. Don't do that.
Is he doing okay? Because he's not doing okay.
No, he's doing the worst anybody's ever done. In his new music video, I shit you not, he is dressed up as Michael Jackson, singing his song and doing Michael-esque dance moves, and it's fuck, man, fuck.
Somebody just needed to leave that kid alone, man.
he's just not doing great. And he's like 50, and it's like, bro, fuck.
Yeah, he's not going to get that back.
No, it's him and what's her name? Sun Yi. Two are just permanently like, you're done. You are
to be fair,
cooked.
one's still married.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if Corey Feldman had a document that said he was married to Michael somehow. You know what I mean? It would not shock me. If just at home he had like a certificate with a bear on it that says Corey Feldman and Michael Jackson are married to each other.
Yeah, like Quincy Jones signed it.
Yeah. And that's why nobody will like just put him down because they don't know where the document is. They can't find the final Corey Feldman document to just finally just put him out of his misery.
God damn, this is dark.
Can we watch this video?
Yeah,
I really want you to see it. Look up Corey Feldman. I believe it's called Comeback King.
That's not what I wanted to. Oh, yeah, it is called that. Oh, no.
Yeah, bro. It's dark. It's dark over there.
I'm going to press play. This is going to be, I can watch it during the break.
Okay, yeah, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more David and Langston and more My Mama Told Me.
How is my man supposed to schmeat his meat with this shit, bro? What the fuck?
We are back.
We're back. We're still fucking
We're
talking
the comeback
about
kings.
We're the comeback kings. There's no other comeback king. Don't look it up.
Don't worry about it.
It's only gonna make you sad, probably.
It's just us.
But we're still talking about the possibility that Shad Moss, aka Lil Bow Wow, aka Bow Wow, is. It sounds like you were arguing before we left is doing better than ever before. I'd love to hear a little about that.
I think he's gotten himself to a place. I think he knows who he is at this point in his life. I think that he knows what is good and what's bad. Like, you saw his verses, just how he took it seriously and he worked out. It was like the Locks and Dipset where you're like, no, he knows what his skill set is and he's playing to it. Like, I think, or like watching him on the Math Hoffa podcast where you're like, okay, Lil Bow, like when he was like, I was lying on that plane. I know I was lying. I was just lying.
Yeah.
I want you guys to think I was cool. Like, I think that Shad Moss is in a place in his life where he understands himself. He's looked at the past and he's understand how that affects him. And I think he's good. I think he had a hard time. He never got to grow up because every time he tried to be grown up, 50 Cent would come around being like, we got guns the size of Lil Bow Wow. And then he had to live under that for a while. You know what I'm saying?
There was a period where Bow Wow was not only a joke to the mass public, but he was a joke to rappers in a way that they had like no issue belittling him in like very unnecessary spaces where they'd be like, fuck, I look like Bow Wow, and everybody be like, ha 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 ha, yeah, he's whack.
I
that
know.
Nigga sucks. And it's like, fuck, man, that's gotta eat at you.
That was a real boy who had nothing to go off of besides his music skill. Like, he has no other skill set besides do-rag technology, and I can only assume that came later.
I think that did come later. I don't think he had worked out that science quite yet.
Yeah, he went to school for that.
Bow Wow went back to school after 106 in Park.
Yeah, he
went to study.
He went to an HBCU, much like J.R. Smith, and he studied wave technology.
And he went on a do-rag scholarship so that he could study wave technology. I will say that I do enjoy the current state of Bow Wow, where he is, as you put it, so honest about all of his bullshit. I think there was a period where he was still trying to convince us that like he was like a Bugatti every week type nigga.
Yeah.
And it was like, bro, I don't think you are. And then he finally came real about the shit and was like, I got a Honda Civic. And I was like, fuck yeah, Bow Wow. I like that about you.
Yeah,
Good.
that's a sensible car, Bow Wow. Look, he did it all, man. He's been on TV. He's been in movies, Roll Bounce. He gave that to us. You know what? Like,
there was that movie about the lottery. Him and Brandon T.
He's like a best case scenario. He's like, okay, there was a road in the woods, and Nick Cannon and Lil Bow Wow were hiking together. And Lil Bow Wow took the road less traveled.
Right, sure.
That's
I'm
what
listening.
I think. Because
and are you saying that Nick Cannon took the wrong road? Is that what you would say?
He took the road that led to lupus and a gang of kids. No, I'm just kidding. One of those isn't his fault.
You know, that classic lupus road.
But I'm saying Nick Cannon is still like a crazy...
It's a cul-de-sac.
I'm saying Nick Cannon is still a crazy person caught up in like showbiz hype and shit. And I think Lil Bow Wow is attempting to live a pretty authentic life, and I think that's commendable.
Yeah, I think it took him a long time to get to whatever version of authenticity this is, but I do think that he's finally reached that point where he's like, look, guys, I'm a silly Billy. I'm a clown.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm fine. I'll be okay.
And that's like, is that not the most beautiful thing?
I love it.
Like,
I think it's wonderful.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, I like Lil Bow. I didn't like Bow Wow for years. I like him now. I like Bow Wow.
I'll say this. I didn't like him during the period previous to this, but I thought he was funnier. He's not as funny anymore.
He's not as funny now. He's not as funny.
It was very funny when he pretended to be on a private plane and wasn't.
That is a very funny thing. Objectively, you're right. That is, as someone who is a humor guy, yeah, it's hilarious.
It was so funny when he was walking down the street and pretended to be chased by a crowd of people that didn't know who he was and were not running. That was hysterical.
And we laughed at it. You know what it is? Bow Wow, for me, he's like, we all as black men have a time in our life where you discover, you know what? I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
And I don't know what age it is. It's different for everybody.
It's truly different for every single one of us, but it is a journey that every black man goes through.
Yeah, because you have that time where you're like, I'm not like Lil Bow Wow. I'm like a rapper. And then, and I think Lil Bow Wow the whole time was like, maybe you're like me. And you were like, no, Lil Bow Wow, I'm a 50 Cent.
Yeah. And then you put one of them wife beaters on and you're like, this ain't.
Yeah,
I'm not that.
You got side boob coming out his little things. I got titty spillage. I can't be in G Unit with my titty coming out the side.
Oh man, this looks crazy.
It looks like a sports bra.
This is Spanx. This is a brassiere and Spanx combined.
Yeah, that was the worst tank top ever.
Yeah, no, it's a bad tank top. So much so that when 50 put it on for the Super Bowl this past year, the comments were not warm. You know what I mean? Nobody was like, oh, that looks nostalgic. They were like, that big fat man needs to take that little tank top off and stop it.
It's because nobody successfully pulled it off except for Brian Pumper, maybe.
Yeah, and he's a wild guy. What are you going to say to him? You know what I mean?
Nothing,
You're going to be like, Brian, take that tank top off.
He's going to be like, King Ding-a-ling!
And then smash an egg on you.
Yeah, do the ding-a-ling dance. You ever seen him do that thing? King Ding-a-ling!
Yeah, of course I've seen it.
Oh, man. At this point, I've consumed more of his content with his clothes on than off.
Wow. You're like interested in
you're not in the same boat, huh?
I like what I like.
Oh man, shout out to Brian Pumper.
Shout out to Brian Pumper. We should wrap this episode up by just talking a little bit about where we think the future of Bow Wow is headed. I think if this is truly a State of the Union, then we need to explore some of the Bow Wow to come that we think might be in the pipeline.
Truthfully, I see him opening this up to maybe some of his best music ever.
Whoa. You think?
I think this is. I think he's prior after he went to Berkeley and hung out for a while. You know what I'm saying? I think him telling the truth on Math Hoffa is his Berkeley, and I think, or whatever it is he chooses to do, I think we're on pace to get the best Bow Wow we've ever had. I truly believe in Shad Moss. I truly think we could get something great from him.
I don't think we're gonna get any good music from him, if I'm being honest. I agree to disagree on that one. I think the man has a lot of potential, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like anybody's gonna be buying a Bow Wow record ever again, and I think he knows that, and that's okay. And if Bow Wow wants to come on and discuss that, we'll be happy to say this to your face, Bow Wow. But I do think, to your grander point, I think that whatever's coming next, I agree, is probably going to be the coolest shit we get from him.
I believe it. I truly believe it. Maybe he writes a biopic.
And it's like silly, like that Nicolas Cage one.
Yeah. I would watch a movie about Bow Wow to date from now, because it's just, we've grown up. I remember the first time I heard about Bow Wow, this kid, I thought he was lying. He was like, "Did you know that Snoop Dogg has a son and he's on the Wild Wild West soundtrack and his name is Lil Bow Wow?" And I was like, "Shut up, idiot."
Snoop would never name a child Little Bow Wow.
Yeah, that's stupid. You're lying.
Snoop is a nice man. He's respectable and he's smart.
Yeah.
He would never name a child Little Bow Wow.
And then come to find out, yeah. But the point is,
dumb motherfucker got high and named a kid Lil Bow Wow.
The point is, I mean, I think we're both two sides of the same coin as far as we believe in you, Shad.
We believe in Shad Moss over here, and my mama told me we really think you got a lot of potential to make something great. As long, and this is the important caveat, as long as you don't lose that silly spirit.
No, stay silly.
I don't give a fuck who say what, blood. On crib.
But before we stop talking about him, I do want to know, what is your favorite Lil Bow Wow song?
My favorite Lil Bow Wow song?
Your favorite Lil Bow Wow song throughout the whole catalog.
You know what? It's probably not fair to call this his song, but it is my favorite thing that he was a part of, is the Jumpin' Jumpin' remix from Destiny's Child. He had a verse on the remix of Jumpin' Jumpin', and he went crazy. And he was in the club, which I thought was like, fuck, they got him in the club.
They got Bow Wow in the club.
He's like 10. This is nuts.
Okay, I think that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Where you at? What's your number one?
I'm torn between two lovers. So the first one, do you remember the I Think They Like Me remix?
I do, of course. Yeah, Bow Wow.
In the O-Town?
Yeah.
I like that one.
And think we got another one. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Just got the wheels clean. And then I also like, do you remember Fresh As I'm Is?
Of course I remember Fresh As I'm Is.
Jake Wan, who also sounded like a drunk baby. Hey, big whip it. It was really funny. Yeah, it's one of those two.
Yeah, those are good picks, man. And those are very mature Bow Wows.
Also, the Side to Side remix. The 360. I'm in the club, post it up.
Yeah.
Just my body from side to side. He went crazy. He spazzed on that too.
I don't remember his verse on that. The others I remember well, but I don't remember that song too well.
Make sure I'm thinking about the right song.
I believe you. This isn't me calling.
No, it was on that.
Your Bow Wow knowledge. I'm just not 100% certain I remember.
None of the songs is when he was a boy, though.
Yeah, no, I don't like none of that boy shit.
Also, don't like any of his
Destiny's
movies.
Child.
None of his movies.
Well, you didn't like Roll Bounce?
No. I was an ATL guy.
Oh, I liked Roll Bounce because they had that dude's sweetness in it, and he was that.
You liked Roll Bounce, but we're talking roller skating movies. You put it over ATL.
I do not put it over ATL, but I do respect it more as a roller skating film.
Oh,
I think ATL is like a slice of life for niggas in Atlanta, I guess. I don't know what they were trying to show us, but old niggas pretending to be children in Atlanta.
Yeah, he was really old, huh? When that movie came out.
He was like 41 and was like pretending to be deciding if he's going to college. And it's like, what the fuck is this, T.I.?
Yeah, he made all that money because he was cleaning apartment building. I don't know. It was confusing.
Yeah, no, it wasn't great. But I thought they were both great films, but I did enjoy Roll Bounce as a roller skating movie.
That's understandable. I mean, listen, there's two types of people in this world. There's roll bounces and there are ATLs. Doesn't mean we can't get along.
Fuck.
You know what I
Damn.
mean?
I don't know that I ever imagined myself being described solely based off of that choice, and now I want to change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When they side to side, then you gotta wish it was ATL, right?
Yeah, it's like, no, I don't. Look, you're making me commit to a political party, and I think I'm more just a guy trying to exist.
No, you're just worried about a woman's right to choose. You don't know about this red or blue.
Yeah, I don't. You're starting. Now I gotta vote for Joe Biden, and it's like, this feels icky. He's so old.
I understand what happened. I understand.
Well, Bori, could you tell the people where they could find you and what cool shit you have going on?
Yeah, you can find me Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram. Watch Royal Crackers on HBO. June 18th, come see me at the DC Improv. I will be co-headlining with Jamel Johnson. That's all I got for now.
Yeah, watch Royal Crackers. That's just funny as fuck. I've been watching it. I love it. And as always, you can follow me at Langston Kerman. And I would love to hear from you. And then next, what is this? February, or excuse me, we're in February? No, the fuck we aren't. May 12th and 13th, I'll be in Vegas at Wise Guys. And then May 19th and 20th, I'll be at Hilarities in Cleveland. And then, yeah, I got some other shit coming up, but we'll deal with that when that gets here. Either way, as always, like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube. And if you want to send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories, if you have a child star like Lil Bow Wow that you are rooting for and believe can come back with his best music yet, please send that to mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Okay, bye, bitch.